Welcome back to our channel. We are Bitcoin Magazine Netherlands, and guess what? We are right outside of Amsterdam at the Sugar Factory, and this is Bitcoin Amsterdam 2025. We have been sitting now with the directors, with the KOLs, with the most interesting people because that's what we do. We make sure to bring you all the news and the information that you need for you to understand why it's important for mass adoption of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, not only here in the Netherlands, but the world. And you know something? Behind me, you see two logos. You see Bitcoin Amsterdam, presented by Treasury. This wasn't here last year. You can go check. But this event has been growing so much that we had to bring it in. Treasury is, when it comes down to it, a core for cryptocurrency here in the Netherlands. And I get to sit down with the man himself. Yes, appropriately, his name is King. He might actually be a king of crypto right here in the Netherlands, but we're going to sit down with him. So you know what to do. Share this video, like this video, help us keep pushing this video forward, and stay tuned. This is going to be a very interesting conversation. King, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Good to be here.
I was there for the opening. I saw the video you guys made. It was brilliant. The sound is amazing. The acoustics and Sugar Factory. You sit there, I got chills.
Also,
And then the light show and the chandelier, and then you come on stage and you're like, boom. Guess what? You have a full room, because it's not usually always full. You had a full room. Congratulations for that. And like I said, your logo's on the banner. Why was it important for Treasury to get involved at this level? Because you could have been a sponsor too.
Yeah.
You said, no, we're not going to sponsor this. We're going to present it. Why was that important?
Absolutely. Well, a Bitcoin treasury company is all about giving people access to Bitcoin and making it bigger. But what's core is the community, right? The best part about Bitcoin is the community. And no better place to have this than a conference. So for us to integrate a conference into Treasury was an absolute no-brainer, and we wanted to do it. And the result is amazing, right? So grow the community, educate, bring people together from all over the world, let them network, learn from best speakers. That's what we're here for. And as Treasury, we want to build that, right?
Now, you want to build that, but obviously you've built it.
Yeah.
We've walked around. We've seen what you did. And it might be an interesting question, but it's a very direct question. How did you manage to do this? Because there are other conferences in the Netherlands, nothing on this scale. And you guys didn't start small and grow. You went straight into the biggest one. How did you pull this off?
Yeah, we want to be the biggest. So, we've been lucky to get support from some great investors, including the Winklevoss Twins and Nakamoto David Bailey, who obviously founded this whole conference ecosystem.
Okay.
So, in that perspective, to bring it in was it made total sense. We both said it was great. So, for me, clearly having the best conference and then also being able to grow it more, even make it bigger. From here on, that's fantastic. And see it all here. Yeah, come together. Fantastic day. What an energy,
Well,
right?
you had one of the first panels of the day. How did it go?
Went well.
How
Great,
did it feel to be up there?
Yeah, great.
Like your own event.
Yeah, I was still reeling from my own intro, but it was awesome to be there. You also get some great speakers from all over the world together. Great leader from to lead the panel. Yeah, and then it's all about education, right? Sharing with each other, sharing with the audience, getting feedback. People coming up to you afterwards. What do you think of that? This is what it's all about because we're always constantly learning, right? Some people ask me like, "Oh, where can I learn about Bitcoin?" It's interesting. Well, it's gonna be a long trajectory. Read a few things, then talk to people, buy a little bit. It's a path. It's a journey, right? We're not always there. And this is a critical part of that journey.
Now, if I told you what is it that makes Treasury unique, but not only here in the Netherlands, on the world stage when it comes to crypto, what would you say?
Well, I like to think we're building everything with the best possible practices in mind, right? So the best conference, one of the best exchanges here, one of the best infrastructures here in the Netherlands, with a great team, great supervisory board, great investors, and then I think a good execution, right? So that's all that matters. I like to think we're more competing with traditional finance with each other. There's room for more. MicroStrategy is the big gorilla in the US. Fantastic. They've created this industry for us, and we're all growing with it. So to me, it's much more important for everybody to do their thing. Everybody has their own differentiation, slightly different strategy. But we like to think we're going to be, yeah.
Now, look into the future of Bitcoin and crypto here in the Netherlands. Big institutions, institutional money are coming together. The banks are coming together to create a stablecoin. When it comes to Treasury, do you guys see this as a positive move?
Very positive.
Okay.
It's all about this adoption curve, right? And the US has been a leader in this. They got regulation that helps. They got the right political environment for Bitcoin to grow.
Yeah.
In Europe, we're getting there. We're a bit slower. So,
Oh, yeah.
hey, so anything that gets institutional investors or banks or other called non-individual entities to do something that's constructive in the called broader digital asset ecosystem is positive, right? And you and I know, we all know, this is inevitable. We're going to a digital world. We are in a digital world, in digital gold world. But they'll have to get there step by step, right? And stablecoins is kind of a safe way to do it. Okay, it's backed by currency, it's one to one, but it's digital to go. So to me, that's only gonna increase adoption to Bitcoin as well.
Wonderful. The twins are on stage tomorrow, I'm hoping, right?
Today,
Today.
yeah, 4 o'clock.
Wonderful. So the stage are on twins today at 4 o'clock, and they're headlining your event. They were the major pull for everybody in the event. What makes you think of them?
So we got to know each other over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And we just got along really well. They're obviously fantastic entrepreneurs and people. And I called them when I was starting this, and they were instantly getting involved. So they're very our largest investor, frankly. So super excited to have them here. And then the next step was obviously to get them also to come to the conference. And they got so many things going on, right? They own Gemini. They did the IPO earlier. So for the schedule to fit for them to come here is amazing. And then to headline here, yeah, great.
First events, obviously going really well. Next events, are you planning to grow or are you saying no? Let's focus on quality instead of growing.
Both, obviously going for both.
Okay.
Definitely growing. And then,
Yes.
yeah, and that's the thing, right? Bitcoin is naturally growing. The adoption is growing, right? But you can't stop it. And we're actually helping it grow, but it's going to grow naturally anyway, right? People talk to each other. This is, I think, going to help. So next year, again, hopefully same quality or better, right? Always want to improve of speakers, events, everything else around it, and even more people. Yeah. So we got 5,000 coming these 2 days. Who knows what next year? But that's already a huge gain. Yeah.
5,000 is a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody you talk to they have a bullish frame of mind for next year. Do you also share that?
100%, 100%. Yeah. We're getting, I think in a very constructive environment for Bitcoin in terms of regulation, political environment. You can see it in different builders, what's being built, right? Things like the conferences, building the ecosystem. It's a really good time.
It's going to be a bullish time for us.
It's very bullish.
Very good. So you heard it here. It's going to be a bullish year for us. And the key word you have to take away from this interview is community. Treasury is trying to build a community here in the Netherlands that only supports each other, supports other people joining our community so that we can foster Bitcoin adoption worldwide, starting right here at home. This is Bitcoin Amsterdam presented by Treasury, and this is the man himself, King. So I hope you enjoyed this interview. Share this interview, like this interview, leave your comments, and you will help us keep pushing forward adoption right here in the Netherlands. King, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks very much.
You are a busy man. Congratulations with an amazing event, and we look forward to being here next year again.
We appreciate it. Likewise.
Thank
Great.